Good afternoon, everyone. How are you all? Today we will start the lesson number 4 in chapter 2, partial quotient. In this lesson, we will learn how to divide two-digit or a number, a whole number, on two-digit number. So the divisor here will be two-digit number. So let's see. Here I want to divide 775 on 23. So you learned in the last lesson how to divide a whole number on a one-digit number. So the divisor consists of one digit or one number. In this lesson, the divisor consists of two digits. So what I have to do, the strategy that I will use it will be partial quotient. Partial quotient. So let's see. In this strategy, I will use the inverse operation of division, which is the multiplication. I want you to focus with me how I will divide this 775 on 23. First, I will put the divided and the divisor. Then I will take the divisor and put it here, 23, and start the partial quotient. In partial quotient, he told me that you will multiply the divisor by a number. And then the answer for this multiplication, you will subtract it from the dividend. And you have to repeat this multiplication until the answer will be less than the divisor. Now let's see how I will do that. He told me that the easiest number that I can use it to multiply it by the divisor is 10. 10 multiplied by 10, it will be very easy for you. So let's start and see how I will apply this. First thing, I will take the divisor and put it right here and multiply it by 10. So the first number I will take it is 10. Okay? If you multiply 23 by 10, the answer will be 230. So I'll put the answer right here. I'll take another color. It will be 230. Okay, then I will subtract between 775 and 230. If you subtract, the answer will be 545. Now look, the answer or the answer for subtraction is greater than 23. That means I have to continue the partial quotient. What I have to do, also I will multiply the divisor by a number. Which number I will use? I will use another number, 10. So I will multiply the divisor by 10. 23 multiplied 10 equals 230. So I will use a number to multiply it by the divisor to give me a number less than this number, to subtract it. Okay, so I will subtract 545 minus 230. 5 minus 3 equals 5. 4 minus 3 equals 1, and 5 minus 2 equals 3. Look, the answer is greater than 23. That means I will continue. What I have to do, I have also to multiply the divisor by a number. I will choose also 10 because look, 10 multiply 23, it will give me 230. So 230 I can subtract it from 315. Then I will subtract 5 minus 0 equals 5. 1 minus 3, I will borrow from the 2, it will be from the 3 it will be 2, and this one will be 11. 11 minus 3 equals 8, and 2 minus 2 equals 0. Okay, look, the answer for this subtraction, 85. 85 is greater than 23. That means I want to continue. I will take the divisor and multiply it by a number, but here I can't use the 10. Why? Because look, 10 multiplied 23 equals 230. I can't subtract 230 from 85. So I will choose another number. I will choose which number? I choose any number I can multiply it by 23, the answer will be less than 85. So which number I will multiply by 23? It will give me an answer less than 85. Look, I will choose 2. If you multiply 23 by 2, the answer will be 46. Okay? Now let's subtract. 5 minus 6 equals what? I will borrow from the 8, it will be 7, and this one will be 15. 15 minus 6 equals 9. Now 7 minus 4 equals 3. Still 39, sorry. 39 is greater than 23. That means I have to continue. I will take the divisor and multiply it by what? Which number I will multiply it by 23? It will be less than 35. I think the number is 1. So if you multiply 23 by 1, the answer will be 23. If you subtract it, 9 minus 3 equals 6. 3 minus 2 equals 1. Now, the answer is 16. 16 is less than 23. So I have to stop now. Okay? I have to stop. What is the quotient in this partial quotient? Look, partial quotients, that means I have to divide the whole quotient into a small quotients. So to find the whole quotient, I have to add all those parts. So if you add 10 plus 10 plus 10 equals 30, plus 2 equals 32, plus 1 equals 33. So this is the quotient or the answer. But don't forget there is a 16 right here, and 16 is less than 23. I can divide it on 23. That means this is a remainder. Okay? Now let's continue on page 106 and let's find the partial quotient for this example. In this example, to multiply or to find the quotient right here, I have to use the partial quotient because the divisor consists of 2 digits. So what I have to do here, I have to multiply the divisor by a number and write the answer here. So look, he chose here to multiply it by 10. So if you multiply 32 by 10, the answer will be 320. When you subtract 1450 and 320, the answer will be 100 or 1130. 0 minus 0 equals 0. 5 minus 2 equals 3. 4 minus 3 equals 1. And put this 1. Also, I have to multiply the number, and I told you, or the divisor, I told you the easiest number is 10. So you can use 10. 32 multiply 10 equals 320, and you have to subtract 1130 from, I want to subtract 320. If you subtract 0 minus 0 equals 0, 3 minus 2 equals 1, and 1 I have to borrow from here. It will be 11 minus 3 equals 8. Okay? Also, the answer right here greater than 32. So I will continue. Multiply it by 10 also. 32 multiply 10 equals 320, and 10, then I will subtract. Now 0 minus 0 equals 0. 1 minus 2 I have to borrow from the 8. It will be 11. And 11 minus 2 equals 9. Now this will be 7. 7 minus 3 equals 4. Now also the answer is greater than 32. So I will multiply 32 by 10. It will be 320. Then I will subtract. 0 minus 0 equals 0. 9 minus 2 equals 7. 4 minus 3 equals 1. Now also the answer is greater than 32. So I will multiply by, not 10 right here. Why? Because look, if I multiply it by 10, the answer will be 320 greater than 170. I can subtract it from it. So I will choose a number. I can multiply it by 32. It will give me an answer less than 170. So I will choose number 5. If you multiply 32 by 5, look, you can try here. 32 multiply 5. 5 multiply 2 equals 10. 5 multiply 3 equals 15 plus 1 equals 16. So the answer is 160. Okay, if you subtract those numbers, the remainder will be 10. Look, 10 here is less than 32, so I will stop right here. And then I will find the quotient from the addition for those partial quotient. So if you add 10, 20, 30, 40, 40 plus 5 equals 45. Okay, so this is the answer, the quotient. The quotient will be 45 and the remainder is 10. Okay, now let's solve number on this exercise. Try this. Okay, on page 106. 1450 divided on 32. I'm sorry. So I will here use the partial quotient. Okay, I will take the divisor and write it here, and then I will multiply it by a numbers. Look, you can use the 10, but here I will not use the 10. I will use another number. Okay, but you can use the 10. 10 is the easiest way for you. But here I will use another number. I will multiply this divisor by a number. So I will choose 20, because look, this is 1,000 number, and the 1,000 number is a greater number. So I can use 20, not 10. If you multiply 32 by 20, look, I have to multiply it by 2 and put 0 next to the answer. So 2 by 2 multiply, if you multiply 32 by 2, 2 multiply 2 equals 4. 2 multiply 3 equals 6, and put 0 next to the answer, so the answer is 640. Then I will subtract. 0 minus 0 equals 0. 5 minus 4 equals 1. 4 minus 6, I will borrow from the 1, it will be 0, and this will be 14. 14 minus 6 equals 8. Look, the answer is greater than 32, so I will continue. 32. I will multiply it by 20 also. Okay, I can multiply it by 20. It will give me the same answer, 640. Then I will subtract. 0 minus 0 equals 0. 1 minus 4, I will borrow from the 8. It will be 7, and this one will be 11. 11 minus 4 equals 7. 7 minus 6 equals 1. 170, greater than 32. So I will multiply it by a number. So I will choose which number? You can choose 5. Okay, 5. Okay, now 5 multiply 32, it will be 160. If you multiply it right here, when we multiply 32 by 5, the answer was 160. So I will take the same answer. Okay, 0 minus 0 equals 0. 7 minus 6 equals 1, and this will be 0, so the remainder is 10. Look, here and here, if you want to find the quotient, if you add all those, 0 plus 0 plus 5 equals 5. 2 plus 2 equals 4. So the quotient is 44. So the answer right here is 45, and the remainder here is 10. So look, I have the same answer right here, right? Because right here the answer was 45 and the remainder was 10. So look, if you take another numbers, you will have the same answer or the same quotient. So it's up to you. You can use 10. Look, it takes long to find the quotient, so you have to multiply and subtract a lot of numbers, and there is a lot of steps right here. But here I can take only 2 steps if I take a large number. So it's up to you. You can use 10. It's easiest way to multiply or to find the answer. It's easiest way. Or I can to use a larger number than 10. So it's up to me, but I have to find the right quotient. So this is how I will find the quotient when I want to divide a number or a whole number on a two-digit number.